Moon in the fourth house. Okay, so this position for the moon is one of the strongest and one of the best positions for the moon. And this is because the fourth house is basically the house of home and the past, and it's connected to the mother. And the moon, of course, is a feminine, nurturing, homely energy. So this particular planet in the fourth house makes it really strong, and it usually gives you as an individual a really, really close attachment to your family and your home and the place where you grew up. You might have a really, really strong relationship with your mother, and that could be extremely close and could be something that just affects the whole of your life. You know, she's just always there. And it might be that she's a really great cook, and that she's really nurturing, and you always felt very loved and safe and secure at home. Unless the moon has got some really hard aspects to it, in which case home life could have been quite unsettled and actually quite unpleasant, and the mother may have been somewhat emotionally unstable and erratic. There is a chance of that. But going back to the more positive traits, so with the moon in the fourth house, like I said, you're going to be very tied to your family. Family's going to be a huge thing for you, and it'll be important for you to create a family of your own. And you will probably have quite a bit of luck doing this. You go from stable relationships rather than just kind of getting with people for the fun of it. You know, you probably want to go for more stable relationships. And it could be that because this is the house of home, and with the fluctuations of the moon, it could be that you end up moving home a lot of times until you find the right fit for you, you know, in order to find the right place to settle down. There's a chance of that. You might also find that you get a lot of comfort from living near water. You might be drawn to living near the sea. You might be drawn to living near a lake or something. It might really just feed your soul and give you a sense of inspiration and nurturing. You might also have a propensity for cooking, and also be quite nurturing yourself in that sense. I'm just trying to think what else there is. Oh yeah, family heirlooms and collectible things. You know, you're likely to have photographs, lots of photo albums of your family, or you're likely to have had some sort of heirloom passed down to you. It could have been from the mother or grandmother, and it might be some sort of silver piece, and that will be very precious to you, and that'll be something you'll pass on to your children when you have them, or if you have them. But yeah, you're likely to collect things, and in your home is likely to be filled with lots of stuff from, you know, your family that's been passed down. You'll feel quite a strong attachment to the past, and you'll feel quite nostalgic about the past, and your memories of your childhood and growing up are likely to form a big part of your personality as well. And it might be that one of the things that you like doing in order to feel good and cheer you up if you're feeling a bit blue is just taking a trip down memory lane or looking through some old photographs, and that might be how you kind of, you know, just cheer yourself up if you're feeling a little bit under the weather or a little bit down sometimes. I would say that this particular placement is the ultimate homebody, you know, so you really are somebody who loves their home, loves their security, and needs their little safe haven away from the world. And, you know, I think with this kind of a person, you're less likely to want to move away from your home area. You're probably going to be quite attached to that area, unless, of course, the moon is badly, you know, it's quite afflicted, but you're probably quite attached to that area, and you'll probably want to settle somewhere familiar or somewhere that reminds you of somewhere where you really liked and really enjoyed living when you were growing up.